Connie Keene here with Quantum Energy Infusion, where everything is energy. In Module 1, you learned about True for You testing, where you learned how to body test different substances to see if they resonated with the energy of your body. We are going to use that newfound skill to access the intelligence of your body and your subconscious to learn how to release trapped emotions. The law of attraction has been a very popular way for people to discuss how energy attracts similar energy. In other words, like attracts like. So this is really terrific. If you're one of those people that's happy and joyful and vibrates at a nice high frequency and you attract other happy, joyful, peaceful people into your experience. Well, a law is a law, and the same law applies that like attracts like, whether it attracts at happy and joyful or whether it attracts at angry and bitter. So if there is an angry, if you have an angry trapped emotion in you, it is likely to attract also the same frequency of anger. So what we want to do is if we have any of these slower vibrating frequencies in us, we want to release them. Let's get those out of our system. So how does it get trapped in the first place? Well, an emotion is energy in motion. You don't have to think about one emotion that you've had recently to understand that that energy of the emotion courses through your body, through your mind. It triggers chemicals in your brain. It triggers biological reactions in your body. Think about hormones. Think about how much an emotion can activate within you. Well, if you're having a good day and some big emotion comes into you, let's say anger, let's say all of a sudden you're angered by a commentary, by a news commentary. Something has happened in the world and has really angered you. So you've got this anger coming in. But the good news is you were sitting there watching the news and you were able to turn it off. You were able to process what you just heard. You were able to process how it affected you. You were able to make the choice to not be angry. You made a different choice about what you thought, because what you think drives how you feel and your emotions. And you literally were able to process that emotion through and out of your body. So it's nothing but a memory of a disturbing news announcement. On a regular day, let's say you're on your way to work, you hear this disturbing story on the way to the office, and you turn your car off and you get out of your car agitated and angry about this thing that's happening in the world, and you're walking into the office and all of a sudden you see someone and you want to smile and you shut it down. You shut down your processing of this angry feeling that you have. So you just shut that down. Well, it goes somewhere because it was on its way in you, through you, and out of you. Well, not anymore because you got to close it down. So you're walking in the office, you sit down, and within an hour, the next thing you know, one of your coworkers has ticked you off. You're thinking, this isn't like me. I'm not normally angry. Why am I angry at her? Well, I don't even know what she did. That's really interesting. So you let that go. You're off at lunch. You get in your car. You drive to lunch. And some guy honks at you and flips you the bird. And that really makes you angry. I'm like, what? Why? I don't even know what just happened. And why does he have any right to do that to me? So you go eat your lunch and you come back to the office and you really don't think anything more about it. Well, what's happened is that very first piece of anger that got shot into you like an arrow didn't get to process and release and move its way out. So now let's think of where you're on your way home, you get to see somebody, something has happened and this person has done something to really anger you. I mean, like you are really upset about it. Now remember, you're already primed for anger because it happened with the morning news and then you kept getting triggered all day at the office. So let's say you're at home, you're a mom, you've gotten home from work, the kids are there, and something has just happened that really upset you. Let's say one of the children has said something that all of a sudden you realize you need to take care of this and you don't have time and you're really angry that this is your responsibility. And yet it's your responsibility now to cook dinner, to get the kids fed, to help them with their homework, to get them bathed and to get them to bed. So guess what? You get to shut that one down and hopefully you get to deal with it later. So now this angry emotion came in like an arrow, and it went in and it stuck, and you didn't get even to sort of process this. What you have is an arrow of anger that just went into your body and stayed there, and it's festering, and it's vibrating at that angry rate. So when we have a trapped emotion like this, we don't have any, it's like a trauma. I mean, in energy medicine, we talk about a trauma as a change of mood. That's something that has happened enough that it affected us significantly enough that it has changed our mood. So trauma in energy medicine doesn't mean you just broke your neck in a car accident. Trauma means something has happened to you and impacted you and your energetic field enough that you have shifted from however you were thinking and feeling to how you are now. So when that trauma comes in there and you don't get a chance to process it or figure out what it means, it's stuck. And it's stuck there at that place in that time when you were that age, and it's there until you do something with it. Well, the beauty of energy medicine and the fact that everything is energy is we can move it out. You don't have to live with that trapped emotion. You don't have to live with that anger constantly vibrating and resonating and attracting other like situations or other like frequencies that tick you off or upset you or well, just plain make you mad, because sometimes we just get mad. So we're going to learn how to release those emotions, those trapped emotions. And we are going to use, you'll be thrilled to know, you already know 2 of the techniques you need to release those. One of them is you are going to learn how to identify the emotion and where it is in your body. You'll learn how to do that using the True For You testing. And you will be able to release that trapped emotion using the central vessel as a release valve with that exercise that you've already been doing all week. So the good news is, well, the bad news is we all have trapped emotions. The good news is we know how to release them. And the even better news is when you understand that everything is energy, you understand that it's possible to do this work and to release those slow, old, sludgy energies that you don't want to have in your experience anymore. And when you release those energies, those slower, lower vibrating energies, you no longer are attracting that kind of slow energy into your experience. It's a magnificent feeling when those energies come out of you. So our next video, it's still in Module 2, I will demonstrate how to release trapped emotions. I will test myself, I will release them on myself, and you will learn how you can do this by yourself and for yourself anytime you have an emotion coming up or a feeling that you want to identify and release from your experience. I'll see you in the next video.